and thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
James. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Cleveland leading by 8. In the corner, Smith with it. Misses the three. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Poked away. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Mozgov against Waiters. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good for Mozgov. For the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Mozgov hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Cantor's shot is off. Irving drives in and finished off by LeBron.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Cantor. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers on top, up 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And it's good.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Love. And a wide open look for Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 12. Waiters dishes to Collison.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Irving for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Took him no time at all on that one.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Love kicks to LeBron. It's hauled in by Collison.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving kicks to Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Back to Love. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Fries checked in for Kevin Love. Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. The screen from Thompson. They set the screen. James in the post. Defended by Durant. James kicks to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to James. Dellavedova's got 5.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. James kicks to Fry. No good with the triple. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Ibaka, this is to Durant. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Durant off on the layup. Cleveland leading by 13. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
5 on the clock. Ferocious swat. Good D by Irving. in back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a game for LeBron. He has 9 points and 4 assists.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Love outside. The drive by James. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They set the pick. Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Cleveland leading by 8. Westbrook against James. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's Westbrook with the drive. Mozgov with the block. They retain possession. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
And here's Westbrook. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, that was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. He's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for LeBron.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
The dish to Shumpert for the three. Another three for